He shot and killed Chattanooga's fallen 5, but now one local newspaper is classifying him as a victim. Good evening. I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Calvin Sneed. News Channel 9's Stephanie Stanasasi joins us live now to tell us about the Chattanooga Times Free Press's new database of homicides and how one district attorney is questioning their method. Stephanie.
Kim, Calvin, behind me is the place where Mohammed Abdulazeez opened fire on July 16th. That day, he killed 4 Marines and 1 sailor who later died in the hospital. Today, we spoke with the Chattanooga Times Free Press about why they're listing Abdulazeez as a victim on their new website. The Toll, launched just 24 hours ago, is a new detailed online database of Chattanooga's homicides since 2011. It's a website the Chattanooga Times Free Press hopes people can use to learn the identities of Chattanooga's homicide victims, discover how they died, and how their cases played out in court.
I've been working on it for a few months.
But just hours after it launched, this post appeared on District Attorney Steve Crump's public Facebook wall. He's outraged because the Toll lists Mohammed Abdulazeez as a victim. Crump instead calls him a murderer and terrorist.
This project tracks all homicides, not just murders, and they're very differently defined by Chattanooga police.
Cops and crime reporter Shelly Bradbury was one of the people who launched the Toll. She tells us the information for all 119 homicides on the website comes directly from the Chattanooga Police Department.
There's actually 7 justified cases on the site, and in many cases, it's both a suspect and a victim.
At the Lee Highway Recruitment Office today, Adair dropped off this flag and plaque in honor of those we lost July 16th. We showed him Abdulazeez's profile on the Toll and that the suspects listed 5 Chattanooga police officers.
He wasn't a victim, he's a cause of the problem.
And he says it hurts him to see this.
What this man did, he caused havoc amongst the Chattanooga's people, and totally against it.
But Bradbury says she stands by her decision, and TFP will leave Abdulazeez's profile as is.
Our heart goes out to the victims and to the families of the victims, but at the same time, as a newspaper, we owe it to our readers to tell the truth as it is without letting our emotions color that.
Bradbury says that Steve Crump hasn't reached out to her personally, but if he does, she'd be more than willing to speak with him and let him know that Abdulazeez's profile on that website will not change. For now, reporting live in Chattanooga, Stephanie Stanasasi, News Channel 9.
Stephanie, thank you. We reached out to Crump for an on-camera interview, but he was not available because he was attending Senate hearings in Nashville.